The feminist movement is all about fighting for women's rights. It's not just about making women equal to men, but also about helping women stand up for themselves and take control of their own lives. One way to do that is by encouraging women to be a little selfish, and by that, we don't mean doing whatever you want without caring about others. We mean knowing what you want and not being afraid to go after it. We live in a society where people often expect women to behave a certain way, to always people others, or to stay quiet. There's a lot of pressure that holds women back. The feminist movement wants to change that. We want women to stop letting society decide who they should be. That's why we believe the feminist movement should play a big role in encouraging and supporting women. It already has the voice and the reach to do it. In many countries, it's helped educate women, raise awareness, and stand by them when things go wrong. Our goal is simple: to help women feel free to be themselves, to not be afraid to speak up, and to live the life they truly want. Two things that we'd like to prove here is that: one, why does it have to be the feminist movement? Two, why do women need to be selfish? No, now let's go to my first argument. Why does it have to be feminist movement? As I mentioned earlier, the feminist movement is about fighting for women's rights and ensuring that women get the equality they've been denied for decades. It's not just about equality on paper, but about making sure women actually have the freedom to make choices about their own lives. Take today's reality, for example. Many women are still pressured to stay at home, get married sometimes to someone they don't even love, have children, and live a life they didn't choose. Some are forced into pregnancies they don't want, and endure the pain of childbirth just because society expects it. This pressure becomes even more unfair when these women are still young and have dreams of high education or careers. They often expected to give up those dreams just to meet society standards. And worse, many feel like they have no voice or choice in the matter. They're forced to stay silent. This is exactly why the feminist movement is so important. It exists to help women speak up and be heard, especially in societies where men still hold most of the power. Feminist movement is meant to support women in claiming their rights and making their own choice without fear or guilt. Some might argue that other institutions like the Komisi Perlindungan Anak dan Perempuan could handle this, but those institutions usually step in after a problem happens. They don't focus on education or prevention. They don't teach women how to recognize their worth or how to say no to expectations that don't serve them. The feminist movement, on the other hand, has the knowledge and expertise to guide women in making empowered choices, even if those choices seem selfish to others. Feminist movement can teach women where and how to draw the line, and how to put themselves first in a way that protects them and their future. That's why this responsibility should be taken on by the feminist movement, not by the other institution. Now let's go to my second argument. Why do women need to be selfish? Historically and culturally, women are often expected to be the helpers and submissives. They are encouraged to prioritize the needs of others such as their partners, children, and family, even neglecting their own. By encouraging women to be selfish, we help them reverse this narrative and take back control of their lives. Women who constantly put themselves second are prone to stress, burnout, and depression. By being selfish, they learn to say no, set boundaries, and take time for themselves, all of which are essential for mental health. When women are given the space to focus on their ambition, dreams, and personal growth, they can be more productive, creative, and fulfilled. To the selfish nature is actually key for women to build the career, education, business, or life they desire without guilt. Women who live courageously and advocate for their own needs set a strong example for their children, both boys and girls. They show that women are allowed to have desires and have the right to fulfill them. Healthy selfishness actually improves relationship. When a woman knows what she wants sets clear boundaries, their relationship becomes more equal. She doesn't become a victim, but a strong, whole individual, able to love without losing herself. Encouraging women to be selfish doesn't mean eliminating empathy or solidarity. Rather, it's a form of justice and healing from a system that has silenced women's voice for too long. Selfish, he refers to the courage to choose oneself, a right that has been too long overdue. That is my proudly propose this motion. Thank you.